Good morning, everyone. I'm glad we finally got everything working on my end. It took a few minutes. I'm just closing a couple things. I am Rita Hickman. It's nice to meet you if you don't know me very well. And I've been a body worker and a healer and a spiritual healer for at least 14, 15 years. And today we're going to do a manifesting ceremony. I'm going to show you how I go through and create everything that I want in my life. I'm going to show you step by step this morning, and we're going to do it together. I've been able to be really successful in my life because I've had clear visions and clear goals ever since I was a little girl about what I wanted to accomplish, about who I wanted to be. And so a long time ago, I set an intention, even when I was just 4, to help people grow and heal. And I've spent my entire life focused on that goal. How do we help people grow and heal? And I went around and I studied shamanic work, and I studied Asian medicine, and I studied tribal medicine, and I studied Egyptian medicine, and I've studied South American medicine. And what they all have in common is the ability to do powerful ceremonies that move us forward as human beings, that help us evolve into the best version of who we can be. And what ceremony at its core does is it helps you connect to who you truly are. It helps you connect on a physical level, your head brain with your heart brain, with your gut brain. It helps that all work together with your thoughts and your words, but you've actually, with your ceremonies, put deep messages to yourself that this is where you want to go. This is what you want to achieve. And so naturally, without you even having to work at it, you start to create something new without even having to try, because you've done ceremony for the things that you want. And by doing ceremony, by being present with something bigger than you, you're able to create something pretty great because you're not doing it by yourself. So here we go. Ceremony is about intention. It's about choice after choice, that this is what you're doing today. And when you do that, it buries these deep subconscious triggers in you. And so you keep making the same positive, right choices over and over without even thinking about them, until you look back one day and realize you achieved that goal that you set. You achieved the thing you had decided you were going to achieve. So let's start. Today, we're going to manifest a beautiful spiritual day for all of the women who are involved in personal growth around the world, in helping others evolve, in teaching children, and also those who are, especially those who are going to be a part of our challenge today. And if you don't know how to do that, look at the link up above, click it, and you'll be able to register and go to the page. So for me, doing ceremony starts with how I look. I'm going to come into ceremony with an idea that I want to manifest something great. So it starts with doing what makes me look sacred. Do you remember when you would go? I was raised Catholic, and I would go to church. And when you'd go to church, what would happen is you'd look nice. You'd wear your Sunday clothes. When you're going to do ceremony, it's important that you look nice, that you take time to say, this is who I am. This is what I believe in. So I always, before ceremony, do things that make me look, oh, I think I've got toothpaste. Do things that make me look like I mean it, like I'm taking myself seriously, like my dreams matter, like my goals matter, like who I am matters, like what I want to do with my life matters. I take the time to say to myself, by how I look, I matter and my dreams matter. After I do that, the next part of the ceremony starts. I'm ready. I think about the crystals. I think about the jewelry I'm going to wear. It's very intentional. Remember, everything is very intentional. Ah, there we go. It's very intentional. So this is labradorite. Labradorite will help me stay connected with the wonder and the magic and the mystery of everything. And so I'll wear my labradorite. And then I may put on some pearls, because that reminds me of emotions and the ocean. It reminds me of being connected to my feminine. And I think that's all I'll wear today. The next thing I'll do is I'll think about what the wisdom is from outside of myself. So I use animal cards a lot. So I'll ask myself, what's the wisdom that I need to have for this beautiful challenge today to manifest for everyone who's here? And I ask myself, and I say, okay, what animal spirit is going to be with me on this journey, on this manifesting miracles journey we have today? And it's going to be the frog. Oh, this is perfect, I say to myself, because it is. It's always perfect. Let me tell you what the frog has to do with. This happens all the time. You get the exact perfect, right, intuitive everything. I use Animal Speak, Ted Andrews, and Jamie Sam's animal cards. So we're going to go to frog. You can see I use this all the time. And you're going to love this. And turtle, no. Frog. Transformation through water and sound. Remember, I put my pearls on for water, and we're going to be transforming people through sound, through the videos that we're doing, through what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be having in 15 minutes Jessica come on, and Jessica has done so much beautiful work with me. And this is going to be a week of realizing that it's possible to manifest miracles. And Jessica and I are going to talk for 10, 15 minutes just about how she's learned to really evolve in her life and how she's been able to make big changes. She's a homeschool mom. She owns her own business. She's got her own baggage that she came with. It's really super duper exciting. So, but you have to be on the private page to see it. So for frogs, water and rain, it's fertility. It's about speaking through sound, and it's about the emotions. And that's what we're doing today. This happens all the time. And then I'll ask myself, still part of my ceremony, I'll say, what angels have something to say to me today? And then bring my angel cards, my minor Doreen virtue. I grab one, and it's 10 of fire. It's too much work. Let me show you the card. There you go. Isn't that beautiful artwork? It's too much work. Accept help from others. Life is out of balance. Stress-related health concerns. Oh no. Too much work. Accept help from others. So that's what this whole week is about, isn't it? It's about that all of us have been doing too much work. It's time to get help from other people. And this whole thing is about a community. This week is about building a community with people who are on the same path, who want to grow, who want everything to move forward in their life just like you do. So now what do I do for the ceremony? I'll call in the spirits. Let's do a little bit of drumming real quick. You don't have to do much. You just do as much or as little as you need. It's a sound. It sends out a sound wave, a vibration that says, we're here. Let's focus. Let's give ourselves some time and space. Now, whenever I do ceremony, it's the preparation, and then it's the unpacking. I keep a magic box, and in my magic box, there we go. Ta-da! I need to get this sorted out. In my magic box, I keep all the tools that help me focus. Some which have been used for thousands of years because of their properties, because of how they work. So ceremony many times has to do with choosing and becoming familiar with the choices you want to make. You're saying, yes, this is what I want to do. And I'm going to plant the seed in my subconscious through sight, through smell, through taste, through sound, through things that I see in many different directions. I'm going to choose, I want to manifest the highest good for all of the women who are helping others evolve and grow, including you. So I'll go through my magic box and I'll go, aha, my quartz crystals. And quartz magnifies sound waves and magnifies waves. That's why they use it in speakers, okay? Quartz crystals are used in speakers and sound. And in your pineal gland, in your head, you've got crystals around that as well. In fact, it's studded with all of these mini crystals. And so when you surround yourself with crystals, you're activating your pineal gland. And when you listen to brainwave meditations, on speakers, which I do, I have concert speakers that I use, it vibrates this. So the quartz, I'll put on my head, got it? And the sound will vibrate it, and it will vibrate my pineal gland. And it'll stimulate my third eye. So I add things, tools that will strengthen what I'm doing. I'll do something that's a sense of smell. So maybe I'll smudge. I'll smell it because I'm anchoring in my mind. Yes, we want pure thoughts. We want clean thoughts. We're letting go of the negative energy. We're letting go of the things that don't serve us. So we're using smell, vibration through the quartz, smell through the sage, a medicine bag that carries different stone medicines, different things that remind me who I am and who I want to be. It's an unpacking, and I'll say, I want to communicate better. And because I want to communicate better, I'll pick the stone that goes with my throat that helps with communication. It's got properties that help with communication. And piece by piece, I'll unpack my magic box. It's got essential oils and sages, dragon's blood sage, and crystals and symbols, even a magic wand of all the different chakras and a quartz on the end. So when we do ceremony together, it's about deciding who you want to be. And so now we'll open the ceremony all week, and I hope you join us. We call to our friends who live in the north, the dream time, to keep our minds open, to keep us fresh, to keep us ready to learn new things so we can make the world better for ourselves, our children, and our grandchildren. I call in our friends from the east. That's new growth, new life. It's the new winds of change. Let us all be open to changing in a positive way to the direction that raises everyone in the world up. I ask my friends from the south to come, that warm, that fire, that fertility, that rich growth, to come and anchor us and make this whole week a delight. Lastly, my friends from the West that give us strength, the mettle, the ability to let go of the old that no longer serves us and keeps us trapped in the old version of ourselves, the version that's small, the version that forgets who we are. We're raising up to the highest version of ourselves this week. And we're doing it by connecting with the divine, by hearing stories from people who have been through the fire and come out the other side, from talking to thought leaders and geniuses and healers that have gained so much wisdom, and from tapping into your own wisdom. With that, I close the circle for the ceremony for this week, so that inside it is sacred and it is loving. We'll do the next manifesting ceremony tomorrow morning. And our speaker we're going to be chatting with today, Jessica, is coming on at 9:40. 11 minutes. I'll see you guys soon, okay? Thanks for being a part of this with me.